Hi guys, welcome to today's math lesson. Real quick, our joke today is brought to you by Mr. Carter. Why did Mickey Mouse go to space? He was looking for Pluto. That was a good one, Carter. I liked it. All right, guys, remember, keep sending me your jokes. Okay, for math today, we are doing lesson 18, and as I can pair objects to make even numbers. Okay. All right, so let's look at this picture real quick. I have a group of students up here. Looking at this picture, is there an even number of students or an odd number of students? And how do you know that? So go ahead, pause the video, talk about why this group here is either even or odd. Okay, guys, if you said it is even, you would be correct, because remember, in order for things to be even, there has to be two, like you get to make a pair. And we talked about how even numbers, how they are, we can count by two, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We can also do when we add our doubles together, so 1 plus 1 equals 2. So doubles facts are gonna be even. When we can make a pair or a group of two like this, it's even. And if you can count by twos, it is even. Now, what about this group down here? Is this group even or odd, and how do you know that? Go ahead and pause the video and talk it out. This group down here is odd because look, I can make my pair here, a group of two, but then I have one that's left out. So the sentence here would actually be 2 plus 1 equals 3. Is this a doubles fact here? No, because if it'd be a doubles, it would either be 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. And if we're counting by twos, 2, 4, 6, do we get to 3? No. So this group here is odd. Okay, so I want you guys to go ahead and pause the video again, and if you still have your tiles that you cut out, grab those, or anything that you want to use to make, to use as counters. You're gonna need 14 of them total today. When you get your tiles, go ahead and make a group of 7. Okay, once you have your group of 7 made, I want you to look at it and I want you to figure out if this is an even number or an odd number, and how do you know? Go ahead and move your tiles around however you want to help you figure out if it's even or odd. All right, look at this. I can make groups of 2. So what I'm going to do here is look at, I'm going to make columns. I'm making columns here. Uh-oh. But look what I've got here. So that is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair. If I'm making columns, I'm making columns that have 2 in them. But I have this one guy here that's left over. So is this even or odd? It's odd because there's a guy that's left over. And it's 7. So remember, if we count by twos, 2, 4, 6, 8, we skip 7 here when we count by twos. So let's go ahead and put it in a tens frames. Remember, we got 5 up top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what sentence can we write with this? Is there a doubles fact that we can write? There's not a doubles fact. So we can either write 5 plus 2. We can go back and do 6 plus 1. You could do 3 plus 4. There's a bunch of different ways, but there's never going to be a doubles fact there. So now let's go ahead and grab 14 of your counters. So grab 7 more. And now let's go ahead and put them into groups of 2 and try to tell me if they are odd or even. All right, while you guys do that, I will do mine. Remember, sometimes it's easier if you put them in columns of 2. Okay, guys, so 14 here, is it odd or even? It is even. And how do we know that? Each one has a pair here, yep. And if we're counting by twos, we can go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. But look right here also. If we look at the digit that's in the ones place, the digit that's in the ones place, so there's 4 right here because it's in the ones place. If it ends in a 0, because like if we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 has a 1 and a 0 in the ones place, 0 there. So a 0, 2, 4, 6, or an 8. So if the digit, no matter if it's like 92 or 76, if it ends in a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place, it is always going to be even. Even if it's 1,244, it's still even because it has that 4 in the ones place. All right, why don't you guys go ahead and grab your problem set. It will look like this, lesson 18 problem set. And what I'm gonna do is I'll go over the directions and I'll do a couple of like the trickier ones with you guys. So once you have your problem set, go down to the bottom. And down here it says, draw to continue the pattern of the pairs in the space below until you have drawn 10 pairs. So look right here. Here's one pair. They're doing it by rows. So 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs. So you're just going to keep following this pattern. So I got 3 rows here, 4 pairs. Then you're going to come over here and do 5, 4, all the way until you get to 10, okay? So that's what you're going to do down here at the bottom. The rest of it up top, they just want you to circle groups of 2, so circle pairs, and tell if it's even or not even. On the back, so these few questions back here refer to this problem down here at the front. So you'll have to flip back and forth when you're trying to answer it. So it says right here, write the number of dots in each array in problem 2 in order from least to greatest. So remember, least is the smallest and greatest is the largest. Okay, so they want you to write the numbers from least to greatest. So look here, we have 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they just want you to go through, count your dots, and then write them on this page here. So we start with 2, 4, don't forget your commas in between too, guys. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then you're gonna have more all the way up to you got, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna end at 20, okay? And then down here it says circle the array in problem 2 that has 2 columns of 7. That has 2 columns of 7. So what you have to do is, I don't have that drawn down here yet. So what you have to do is look for the one that has, they all have 2 columns, but look to see which one will have 7 in each column, and then just circle that one on this problem down here, okay? And then number 5, box the array in problem 2 that has 2 columns of 9. So instead of circling the one that has 2 columns of 7, now you're gonna put a box around the one that has 2 columns of 9. And you'll do that right on that problem on the front side of the page. And then the rest of it, you should be able to do on your own. The rest of it is where you're just, you're just rearranging these dots into columns of 2 or groups of 2, and tell me how many dots there, and if it's even or odd. And at the bottom, you're going to count by 2s, and you're going to circle groups of 2 and doing the same thing. And then at the bottom, what it wants you to do is it wants you to count by 2s until you get to the total, okay? All right, guys, this is your homework for this week. Get it done and send me a picture of it. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.